Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Paradox runs. Oh, damn it. You know what? I think I left the stove on in the Gungeon. We gotta go back in and turn it off. I think I had a pot of water on the stove, and I sat down at my computer thinking, I'm just gonna do 5 minutes worth of work, and then 30 minutes later I realized, damn it! I forgot! I completely forgot! But then I forgot. I locked myself out of the Gungeon. I go back for my keys, and then I need to make sure I had my wallet so that when I jumped in the car, I wouldn't get pulled over. And now I gotta turn off the damn stove. I'm a forgetful paradox, aren't I? Well, we're gonna have to go shut it off. And on this Gungeon run, in which we start with the robot's left hand and a straight up HP upgrade. I don't believe it's Riddle of Lead. I don't think it's Magic Sweet. I think it's just an HP upgrade, which means it's probably a heart locket or a heart purse or a heart lunchbox. And if we wait long enough, there's a chance we could figure out which synergy it is just based off what items we pick up and what synergies we get. You know, if we get Pulse Cannon and we get a synergy, then we know we have the heart purse, I want to say. Which makes it so that when you take damage, when you're holding the pulse cannon, a bunch of pulse cannons orbit you and shoot shots at adjacent enemies. So it's gotta be just one of the heart items. And it is the heart lunchbox, which, dude, it has a synergy with the Lament Configurum. If we get Lament Configurum, we don't take damage when the Lament Configurum wants to hurt us. We actually just straight up get the item and we get healing out of it, I think. So this is a great synergy if we can make it pop. We are absolutely good gun, should be using this. We're absolutely gonna try our best to get Lament Configurum. If I have to buy it from a shop, aka Cursula shop, because I don't think it can appear in a regular shop, we're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy it. I think you can buy it for 1 key at the key shop, and I think you can buy it on the cheap from a Cursula. So either one of those are what we're going to be interested here in this run. I also really like there being 2 keys, means we can probably open up a chest. Then again, we are nearly done with the floor, and if we do not get enough money, well, we can't buy the keys now, can we? Thank you guys for blowing up. Just don't blow up into me. I don't know why you would. I guess in my head I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I also think, is this BCDD-20T? Is that gonna explode and kill me? Hopefully not. That's a lot of money for 1 room. You gotta be happy whenever you kill a gun nut. 'Cause he's nutty. Your stepmom is hot says the scariest thing in Gungeon is a silent fridge in the R&G depot. Wouldn't the scariest thing not be that there's a fridge that fires bullets at you, but that there are bulletkins that are like 10 times the size of other bulletkins, and yet they're all adult bulletkins, right? Like, considering how many mini bulletkins there are, either the big bulletkins on the RNG department have made a lot of children, or these bulletkins and these bulletkins, they're all part of the same bulletkin family. It's not so much scary as it is sort of horrific, if you think about it. Then again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being small or tall. But it is a very strange bulletkin world where every single one of the bulletkins must be a littlekin. A littlekin. That sounds like I'm trying to be extremely PC about it. Oh, Lord. Let's take the brick breaker and get the hell out of here. We got 49 credits. Not enough to get both keys, so we are going to have to just dump one of the one of the chests. Unless we get 1 credit or a key from this, which could happen. We got 5. 5 is more than 1. Yoink, yoink. Now there was a Professor Groupton, but he had nothing that we wanted. Stormworm asks, yeah, this is what I wanted. Have I found a way to play the new character in Spire consistently? Actually, I'll talk about that when we play Slay the Spire here today on the stream, but I have been playing a little bit of Spire on my own, just trying to figure out some strats regarding the Watcher that I haven't been able to wrap my head around, and I got some new advice for the character. But again, we'll talk about that when we actually play some Spire. And we'll say I've been loving Spire lately, especially when I win. I will admit it is annoying when I lose a good Spire run because I just misclick. Like I play the wrong card accidentally, or I hit the wrong button and end my turn prematurely. But it's also fun just because it's a good moment, so I'm not too salty about it or anything. I don't know if that video's gone up on YouTube yet, but if it hasn't, it will. You know what I will talk about? I've been spending a lot of time lately just getting myself to a point where I'm caught up on things. I'm actually, like, as of right now, fully caught up on every stream, actually. I've got a couple of weeks of Exit the Gungeon videos scheduled on YouTube. Everything I've streamed recently has been processed fully and uploaded. It's weird. It's a weird feeling to not, you know, be 5 minutes until I start another stream, another recording session, and I think to myself, oh god, I gotta make sure all my videos are scheduled for today. No, it's all just done. I'm caught up. It's weird. I'm someone who believes very heavily in procrastination. So when I don't have to procrastinate, I don't know what to do with myself. Thunk. Uh-oh. Dude, you know what? Hammer's a good gun. You probably know that by now. But it outputs a lot of damage very quickly. You gotta hand it to it. Although I suppose you don't have to. Unfortunately, you're immune to the poison. You're a little harder for me to kill. Hard to kill. Oh, God! Well, there goes my no-hit attempt. I just let a tiny little blob touch me because I thought I'd rolled into him. I wanted to make sure I flipped the fire pit so I could burn the new enemies when they spawned in. Oh, Brain. Oh, Brain, what the hell are you doing to me and my no-hit attempt runs? You let me get poisoned on that room. You certainly are no fun. Oh, Brain. Like my song? Like my song, like my song. Thumbs up the video if you like my song. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing my mind. I think that Benadryl has gone to my head. And it's affecting me way more than I thought it would. Oh god. Who are you? What am I doing here? Yoink. At least we got the HP back. I'm honestly more happy to have the freaking ammo. Alright, let's do this. Didn't open a chest yet on the floor, but to be honest with you, I'll take a gun. Pox Cannon is good for room clearing, and the hammer is good for both rooms and bosses, but I need another gun in order to actually make a consistent run work here, I think. I need just one more good gun. Well, at least one more, but at least one more good gun and then a lot of ammo drops in the future. That'd be very helpful. Got him. Got him. charmed bow. We got the charmed bow. We got the charmed bow, everybody. Oh, heck yeah, charmed bow. I will say, no one's gonna, at least I'm not gonna poo-poo the Rattler. It's gonna call it the ladder for some reason. My brain. Don't make me sing the song again, you know. Charmed bow blows. Charmed blow bows. Charmed blow does bow, but I am gonna gun munch it with a brick breaker. So I think we have an average of blue and a half. Hopefully we'll get something good out of it. I mean, give me a freaking charge shot for all I care. Give me a Tangler. Give me a Luxon cannon, sure. I think also a blue level gun, but I love the Luxon cannon. So good. You gotta appreciate any gun that lets you one-hit enemies, even if you miss with some of the shots. Gotcha. Might as well not even switch away from the gun. You know, hold it, you can pop the shot off to just do a lot of damage to a single enemy. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Gotcha. It's just so good for, it's just so good for everything. Key? No key. All right, well, say goodbye to the chest, everybody. Bye, chest, bye, bye. Always just teleport out. You know, there's a small chance that by teleporting out, the chest is going to lose its wick. I keep saying that happens, and you've seen it happen. And I keep saying that I'm going to try to figure it out why that happens. Never figured it out. It's got something to do with how you teleport away and how quickly and when and how far away from the room you are, but God only knows. Just teleport out of the room, let God sort the chests out. It's pretty much my only advice right there. Yeah. Hello. You spawned in very slowly. Ghost bullets. I'm just gonna buy ghost bullets in the key immediately. I love it. Pox cannon leaves goo, right? So you can't put out wicks with the pox cannon. It leaves goo behind, but only when the enemy infected with the pox cannon shot dies. You know, the plunger, when you shoot anything with the plunger, even if it's just a wall, it will drop goop at the point of impact, but the pox cannon doesn't do that. The pox cannon only poisons the enemy, and then they drop goo on death. I'll show you. Well, I'll show you on the next floor, but yeah, we had nothing that would actually put out that wick, unfortunately. Silly Clancy, you have spring heel boots. That's a complete lie. I know it's a lie because I remember when you tell me. And since I didn't remember it, obviously you're lying. Dude, I will say the dude, the dueling laser is just so good. Like, this was an extremely easy Ammoconda to fight. Utterly simple. There's our pulse cannon. And we do have a synergy with it. Finger on the pulse! It's the same heart item that has the synergy with the, with the, Lament Configure, isn't it? I had no idea it was the same lunchbox. I thought it was the purse that gave you the synergy with the, pulse shotgun. I guess I was wrong. Wonderful. Come back when you've finished. Wow, we had to go to one room. Hey, I've done your map, you know, piece of garbage. Wait, it's duct tape! I can't steal. I'm so sad. Oh well. It's cheap duct tape too. Oh well. Let's get the hell out of here. It applies to any heart-shaped item? Okay. I didn't realize that. I thought it was only with a specific heart container, and I never really paid attention to which heart container it was. But any heart-shaped item does make sense because it is finger on the pulse, aka finger on your heart. So that does make a lot of sense. Thank you for that little tidbit. Will I remember? I don't know. Ah! I almost just stood there. Almost got hit there too. What'd I get from Matman, by the way? I already forgot. I know chat's saying don't forget Matman. I didn't forget him, right? I did go back immediately and get his item. What did I get from him? I'm gonna have to look in a second. Finger on the pulse? Yeah, it must have been finger on the pulse. It must have been the item that we were literally talking about that has synergies, and then I forgot what it was. That makes sense. That's a very Abe thing to do. To pick up an item, get a synergy, and talk about it for a second, and then act like, where did we get this item from? That's a very Abesheimer's thing to do. My name is Abesheimer Schmidt. Twinbreaker, hello. How you doing? Hey, I can't shoot you when you're that close to me, you little stupid bulletkin. I'll take the keys, though. We have a lot of keys on this run, which is pretty sweet. We get Table Tech Blank. You gotta love it. Give me a gold amulet, please. There should be a sound effect when Abe gets it and he has spring heel boots. Hey, not every hit is because I forget I have spring heel boots. Also, I don't have spring heel boots, so there you go. Does that mean that Abe might have enjoyed an Amoconda fight? Spoilers! I've never not, well, I mean, I've definitely not liked Amoconda, but I've learned to really like the Amoconda fight. I think it's pretty fun. When you do a good job on the Amoconda fight, you feel so good about yourself. You know, you've had maybe a good synergy that made it really easy, or you just made some good dodges. I thought you would have spawned up there. I forgot that the enemy placements were randomized, so I thought that was actually a blob. It was not a blob. You know, that little mistake about, you know, Gungeon process cost me a hit there. I thought the enemy was going to spawn in one position, he spawned in another position. As a result, I took some damage. There's that min-maxing of Gungeon coming into play. Eggmeister01 says, I'm sad I can't find Companion Shrine for the life of me. The only thing I lack for finished gun is turkey. Ah. So, I do remember when Farewell to Arms first came out. The thing that I had a hard time finding was actually the Blood Shrine. It took me a long time to find the Blood Shrine and use it like 3 times in order to get whatever that item you get is unlocked. What do you get for doing the Blood Shrine? It's not Blood Brooch. Blood Brooch, that's been in the game for forever. What do you get from the Blood Shrine? And why can't I not remember it? It must be a weird item that doesn't make sense thematically. We can buy a key from the shop. Don't think we've done it yet. Also, should have taken this for the Luxem cannon, definitely. Well, we're at 558 of 600. That's pretty decent. Flash Ray. Flash Ray's what I got from the Matman? Okay, I believe you. I'll use a blank. It's my only blank. Oh well. Careful. I don't have bouncing shots, do I? It definitely feels like I have bouncing shots with how many shots are bouncing around. I thought I had that dodge. Must have been wrong. Ow. That was a little bit more easier to figure out why I failed it. Man, thank you, Dueling Laser. You're so good. Life Orb. Oh, right. And you know what? I probably didn't remember that because I hate the Life Orb. Oh, that makes so much sense now. Does the shotgun full of love and hate do the same amount of damage? I mean, Crystal Horn. I wonder what that... Oh, 3 final shots. That's pretty good. I don't know. Shotgun full of hate leaves poison shots and also has a little bit less range because the shotgun full of hate has these weird tiny projectiles that disappear very shortly out of your shotgun. I think if you're up close and personal, it probably does more damage, but from further away, you're probably better off having shotgun full of love for that fact. Additionally, shotgun full of love does have the charming effect. That might matter to a small degree. You know, that might improve your damage output slightly. And it's worth considering at least. Considering that would affect your damage. Stormworm, you're in a food coma. Sounds delicious. What did I eat today? Oh, I remember. Today I ate a whole bunch of crackers and cheese and sausage. And that was it. That was my lunch. I had it. I had to eat it at some point. Figured I'd just do it today. Love has 120 ammo, hate has 150 ammo, which irks me. This is Twigbreaker. It irks me on dual wielding guns, so I guess love and hate, since they dual wield, that is kind of annoying. You know, when I dual wield guns like bullet and shell, I want the guns to run out of ammo at about the same time. Alright, don't forget about your table flip. Have I downloaded a Nintendo DS emulator? No, I have not. As amused as you all are at me possibly playing through a Pokemon game, I don't see it happening soon. We'll worry about that when the time comes to meet, well, to create and meet official like sub goals and whatnot, which would be kind of fun. It'd be fun up until I have to fulfill it. Let's just say that. should have been hit there. I think the explosion from one of my roll bombs saved me a hit. Was that a Vorpal shot? It was. And here I was actually completely forgetting that I even had it. Completely forgetting even had the Vorpal. We need a key. Let's buy a key. I am coming for you. Going to buy a key. Going to open up this chest with a key. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna come back. Gonna steal me a backpack. What's making the Luxon Cannon do that? I've got a synergy with Unicorn Horn, where I'm getting triple final shot out of the Luxon Cannon. That's pretty cool. I mean, the final shot is the big shot. So you're glad to see it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Probably... Well, I mean, let's just do the same weapons that we had. Shotgun full of love, dueling laser... Okay, I did luckily make my way back down, because I want to be down here. I feel like it's easier to be down. Gotta watch out for these claymores though. They're gonna start moving, and you gotta move when they move. Do I have anything that makes explosions? No. Which is super disappointing. I guess I technically do. But it looks like the explosion from the roll bomb doesn't actually break bullets. I know it does, but maybe it has to explode a bullet that's already on the screen. Maybe it can't explode a bullet from an enemy that it kills. Like maybe the explosion doesn't last that long or something. I don't know. Dueling laser is kind of like an explosion. An explosion of death! Perhaps. Oh! No keys, unfortunately. Damn it, I was tempted by the other green chest. And we do not have the rat key, so we are just gonna be moving on, moving on. Okay. Exactly, Deathsplosion. With your name written all over it. Death by crystals. More like death by crystal lizards. I should play through another Dark Souls game at some point. I know that my I keep mentioning my friend Chris. I know that at some point he was thinking about doing a Dark Souls 3 random run, like randomized items, randomized boss locations and stuff like that. That could be kind of fun. I did do a playthrough of Dark Souls 3, and I did enjoy that game. So randomizing it, making it substantially harder, could be a lot of fun. You know, let's fight Dark Eater Madir as your first boss. God, I wonder how long that would take. I'll run the risk of a complete, utter failure due to having bad RNG. I love RNG. Just take a look at all the games that I play. Gotta get a key. Hello. It's like, where the hell did you come from? Where did you come from? So is that a shrine? I think that's a shrine. I actually feel like Unicorn Horn is an okay gun here. If we stay at range, keep maneuvering, flipping some tables. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We get another a synergy with Unicorn Horn by having the Luxon Cannon. When we get a kill with the Unicorn Horn, it causes a big explosion of Luxon Cannon shots. Or was that a Cat Claw shot? It might have just been a Cat Claw shot. Now that I think about it. There's a shrine in that room. I think it's a I think it is a glass Guanstone shrine. It kind of looks like the glass Guanstone shrine room, but I don't actually know if other shrines can have that same kind of layout to a room that's very symmetrical and kind of square-shaped with beveled edges. Well, I should say beveled corners. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just gonna use the ammo in this gun, might as well. Only have a couple of shots left. Do we have Junkin? Where'd he come from? Hey, wait a minute, Junkin? How did you get here? I turn away for 1 second. Junkin. How did you get here? You think it was Cat Claw shots? I mean, dude, I'll take it. Cat Claw shots are dope. Ah, got a dodge roll. Thanks, roll bombs. You did good work. Getting an unusual number of crits there. I gotta love that. What item were we looking for on this run? That's not a secret room. Of course it's not a secret room. It's at the top of the screen. Why would there be a secret room there? Don't even think about it. I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. Lament Configurum. That's not a Goopton item, though. It's a Keyman item, and it is a... Cursula item. Rage flip all the tables. I am trying to remember. The thing is, I don't want to rage flip all the tables before I have to take advantage of them. Or before I can take advantage of them in order to, like, break bullets and whatnot. Corsair! I feel like I just had this item. And you know what? Give me the glass Guanstones. It totally is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that layout is only glass Guanstones. Which is fine. Let me just try to, actually remember that for the next time. What do we want here? Probably... I'm thinking hammer dueling laser. We do have piercing laser, or piercing shots, so our hammer and dueling laser will do a lot of damage. Got him. Completely unnecessary vertical shot. I'll do it though. Wow. That must have just been a lucky glass Guanstone shot breaking one of those. You know what? We traded a key for getting some glass Guanstones that broke at least one bullet. Was that worth it? Are you not entertained? Yo, stop moving. How'd you get stunned? Was that Sir Junkin that stunned you? I don't think it was me. We get a key, we get the snowballer. Dude, I mean, I want the key. We need to be able to open up the chests on the next floor, so let's get this other key. Let's sell some garbage items. No junk, though. I'm not gonna sell some junk. Sell junk? We got freaking junk, man. We gotta give him the junk. Also, can we steal? We can steal poison immunity, the plunger, or the mutation. Dude, you know what? Actually, I think it's worth stealing. Because if we steal, first of all, we have a chance of stealing twice, but then we can just dump an item and turn it into money. So here, we stole for 30 credits for 1 curse. We can dump, a gun that we don't want, and hopefully that gives us enough money on the next floor to be able to buy an item or a couple of items and then steal one. So there we go. There we go. AK and... Dude, give me the dueling laser. See if I care. See if I care. You're dead. I like that that he winds up his arms over and over again. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get... Thank you for not being a master hand. Or a crazy hand, rather. Gotcha. Man, the dueling laser is so good. Do you want to know what I like about dueling laser mechanically? It's a perfect excuse to practice weapon switching. To practice just having a secondary gun that you switch to whenever you feel the need. Where you feel like it'll be better than your regular gun. And in a situation like this, it's a good opportunity to test your game knowledge. Should you use it right before you finish that room? Kill a purple mage, save some ammo, or save it for later? Well, if you save it for later, you can use it on that revolving. The perfect practice excuse. Well, I mean, that's why it's practice. Not every shot's going to be a winning one. By definition, there's only one winning shot. It's your last one. When you fire the gun that can kill your past and kill your past. I should have taken that for another gun. Oh, thank you. He was dodge rolling! Only I can dodge roll. What a cheater. The bullet looked like it hit him. Why didn't it do any damage? Also, did I not dodge roll? That's silly if I didn't. Alright, let's take ammo for something else now. Let's take it for the hammer. That's pretty good. Dum, 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 dum. Where's my AK? There it is. Oh, damn it! AK, dueling laser, it's been done. Dueling laser, AK, thank you. Atom07, hello, welcome to chat. How are you doing? I call out those people who say hello first. If they make themselves known to me, I make myself known to them. Isaac, I see you. Strauss! That's a game I should play through at some point. Whenever I find myself not wanting to do any actual work, pop open some Dead Space, man. You know what? Let's go for you first. Kill you so your little minion friend doesn't become stronger than I can possibly imagine. Oh, good lord. Oh, he got me. He touched me. In the middle of my dodge roll, he got me. Still, close room. I'm pretty happy to avoid taking damage for as long as I did right there. I'm not using a blank on it, though. Pff, gotta save those blanks, man. No. No summons, please. I will definitely buy one of these, though. Adam asks, why does the game look delayed? Why does the game look delayed? Look delayed. I don't know what you mean by that. Maybe it took me a moment to notice your message. Maybe there is a very slight delay. You know, Twitch isn't live. There's a few seconds of delay. I guess I am 1,500 frames behind. Just a few seconds right there. I don't know. Things happen. Is a TLDR for that one. You get him. You get him. You got him. I just realized something. Our friend is gonna die soon. Ah! And when our friend dies, you best believe I'm ready to get that damage. Wolf! Dude, if only I had the, I'm trying to call it the Medal of Valor. It's the, Star Spangled Banner. It's the, well, it's just banner item, isn't it? If only I had the banner. More damage on familiar friends. So, Cop, you're gonna die. As soon as you enter the room, right? Yeah. Why does the Cop always die right before the dragon fight? Is there a reason for that? Is there a logical reason for that? Definitely explains why sometimes, or that one time on a recent run when I used cigarettes on the hallway, it cost me my flawless, because it's technically the dragon room. It's technically the boss arena, which is dumb. You know, helps if I actually use that. Big part of my strategy is getting a little bit of free damage. Battle Standard, thank you. Couldn't remember the name of it for some reason. It's a simple item! Pulse Cannon's too slow, but I would like a better gun for this. Well. You guys hate me yet? Game's looking kind of slow. Maybe that's just because everything's a little faster, or a little... I think I have thought the same thing. Coming back from Exit the Gungeon to play Enter the Gungeon. Exit the Gungeon's pretty quick. And you're also, like, closer to the action. Everything is bigger in that game, like physically larger. It does definitely feel like Enter the Gungeon is slower, but, I mean, this is still also turbo mode. So it can't be that slow. Yeah, I've definitely had the same thought, that it does look slow when you come back to it from Exit the Gungeon. I don't know if you... Oh, you son of a gun. I don't even know if you have come back from Exit the Gungeon playing Enter the Gungeon, but... I see the bullets pass by and I'm like, it's slow motion. I'm a god. I'm the one. I forgot you just fire immediately. Some enemies in the game, you know, they don't have a warm-up to their attacks. They just fire it, as quickly as they can when they teleport in or whatnot. That's one of the enemies that does. Just shoot immediately. Another one is the mummies. I don't think they're called mummies. They're not a mummer, though, either. The little mummy enemies that summon in the jammed zombie spent all the time. They will just fire their gun immediately. They have no charge time when they spawn in. Other enemies like bulletkins and well, not all bulletkins, but most bulletkins and most shotgunners, they do have a small refractory period when they spawn in. It's annoying trying to keep all that information straight, and it always feels bad when you take a hit. And you're like, damn it! I got screwed by game mechanics. You know, I guess the shotgunners, they can take a moment when they spawn in, right? Yeah. It felt like that one didn't, though. I guess sometimes they can, sometimes they just... Or sometimes, yeah, sometimes they can be delayed, sometimes they just start firing immediately. Who are you gonna get this time? Who are you gonna call? This does not seem like the right way to go. Gummy. You know, sure, I got the name wrong. I said mummy. It's pretty close, though. Gummy, mummy, really, what's the difference? One's made of sugar and the other is made of flesh. It's still in the shape of a body. Either way you shake it. And both are delicious. Hello? I think it's just for me because the character movement and the bullets and everything is slow, but your voice is normal. Okay, Atom. I'm moving the mouse down, left, up, right. Circle to the left, circle to the right. There you go. There's your test. There's your calibration. At least I'm pretty sure it's still on turbo mode. I haven't changed anything, and you think... I would probably notice if it wasn't on turbo mode at this point. At this stage in my Gungeon career, sure, I make a lot of mistakes, but I think I'd remember intuitively that the speed was just off for some reason. Dude, good crits. I don't know what changes the probability of getting a crit, but I love getting them. Yeah, I guess just no matter how you look at it, enemies in general do have a bit of a random delay on attacking when they spawn in, because that enemy, that red mage, absorbed my bullet the moment he spawned in. I pre-fired at him, and he still sucked in my bullet. He should be dead. He's a cheating cheater, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that was a pretty good, triple shot out of the Luxon cannon. I think it got 2 kills completely by accident. Okay, not so good there. Gotcha. Dead end. That's okay. That's okay. Let's move on. Hold up. Broke Abe's chat box. Yeah. Weirdly enough, it's actually working today, but back on Tuesday I had a really broken chat box because I think Twitch released a new thing that just kind of destroyed it. They didn't push it out correctly or something, it feels like. Thanks, Twitch, you're the best. What Twitch needs to do, this might be a little bit of complaining, but Twitch really needs to fix their video producer page. It uses one web page. One web page on my computer ends up using about 5 gigabytes of memory and then crashes the web page after about 5 minutes. And that is Twitch's video producer page. I don't know what's wrong with it, but when you click a button or type in a letter to type in like a title of a video, it takes about 3 minutes to respond every single button press. It is absolute trash. I don't know what the problem with it is, but it is like the worst thing I've ever seen. I can't use it at all, it feels like. Ah! Oh, I missed them. I really wanted to kill like 3 of those tombstones in one shot, but I missed. Well, I need another gun. Any gun will work. Any gun will work. The crits are affected by coolness, but I have, as far as I know, 0 coolness on this run. We are not very cooled. But at least we're still getting them. I also don't know if Vorpal bullets is actually affected by coolness. I know the gun is, but I don't know if the bullet item is. The bullet passive. That one might just be a hard set percentage. There's an easy way of checking, of course. You just, give yourself the items and mod the Gungeon, give yourself infinite coolness, and then see what happens. But I don't know. Hey, as long as we don't have to flawless the Lich on this one, I'm okay. Stormworm says, I still don't consistently kill this annoying boss. He is pretty annoying. This is what we should do. Just use pulse cannon, take some damage. Here you go. No, break him. Break him! Destroy him! Make him not function anymore! Got him. Good run, though. For feeling weird, for, wanting to try to get a flawless at some point, and getting hit by a stinking blob in the oubliette. At least I think it was an oubliette. Still a pretty good run. Had fun. Got some good items and good guns, but really, this was the dueling laser show. Any half-decent gun and then dueling laser, you got your boss killer set. So I suppose, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for more, go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.